Hey guys, I'm Stephanie Bay and this is The Slant. The Slant is the Asian American experience right here in Chicago. We get in depth with all sorts of good stuff, including food, music, and people. Be sure to check us out on the web at theslant.tv. On this episode of The Slant, Christine checks out the Asian American Association in the Affiliation effect. We'll also experience a night in the always packed Vision nightclub with CSG. In our mashup music, we get Bollywood on You with Desi Idol. Then it's Actually Records, where we sit down with Chicago's very own Chen Yuen. And last but not least, Christine Marie is in the house singing her new joints. Guys, let's get this show started by taking a trip with Christine to visit the AAJA. What does that stand for, you ask? Well, the AAJA Asian American Journalists Association, and Christine also sits down with them to get an in-depth look into this fine organization right here in our Affiliation effect.
With more than 2,000 nationwide members, the Asian American Journalists Association keeps on growing. I sat down with co-president Rumana Hussain and vice president of membership Ingrid Yunata to find out what makes AAJA one of the best groups.
So tell me about AAJA. What's it all about?
The Asian American Journalists Association is basically an organization to promote the number of Asians in the newsroom and to have different, scholarship opportunities for students. At least that's what we focus on. I mean, there's many components of what we do, but our main primary focus is getting more Asian American presence in the newsroom throughout the country.
The Chicago chapter of AAJA was formed in 1989 by ABC-7 news anchor Linda Yu and former Chicago Tribune editor David Abada. Although the group's made up of professional members like Nancy Liu from Fox News, AAJA also exists for young journalists. They have workshops to help give students a leg up in the business, and they also offer print, broadcast, and online internships.
Ingrid, how did joining AAJA help you start your career?
Well, first, for the first thing, they also have the mentorship program where they match you up with someone who is experienced, someone who is in the industry for a long time to guide you and to help you and advise you on what the next steps are and, what kind of things you should look for and, how can you prepare yourself for that interview or how do you prepare yourself to jump into the next big market. So, that's one of the best things about AAJA. They also connect you. Not only do they prepare you, they also help you network and connect with the professionals in the industry, which is very, very important to go into a station and work in a newsroom, and being able to succeed in doing that.
There are more than 100 professional and student members in the Chicago chapter alone. Networking and getting career advice with journalists already in the field are the perks of joining the group, but they also have fun with mixers and even a karaoke competition in the annual AAJA convention. This year's nationwide meetup will be in Boston in August.
For members like me who've been to a past convention before in Florida, it was a chance for aspiring journalists, students, both, those who are just starting out their first job to, there are job fairs that you can go to and where they can also critique your resume tape, let you know how you can improve yourself or maybe some kind of workshops available over there that you can go to and, that teaches you about convergence, how do print journalists can become broadcast journalists as well and be versatile. And that's one of the things that I think members or journalism students or just professionals should, are challenged nowadays is that you better know how to do all of it. You better know how to write well, you better know how to edit, you have to know how to shoot, because sometimes, you just don't have the, the staff to help you out, and that's what a lot of the companies now are looking for, people who know how to do it all.
If you're not related to the journalism field, don't turn your back on this organization yet. AAJA welcomes anyone who's for diversity in the newsrooms.
It's just a great organization, and I wasn't that active when I was younger, and I didn't realize how good it can be for your career, and even for people who are already in the profession and kind of have their foot in the door. It's just a great place to be and just come up with new ideas and encourage people, and I think that's the best thing about it.
Founded in 1981, the Asian American Journalists Association, AAJA, is a nonprofit professional and educational organization with more than 2,000 members. If you have questions or are interested in joining the AAJA, you can find more about them at www.aaja.org.